and move to the slope. So let's talk about the slope. You will choose the slope position to this arrow if you want, here, for example, like this, and now go to perspective mode to see. So as you see, this arrow means that the slope will start from this to this, like this, and you can change the slope raise and the slope run like this. You can also edit the point to change the slope places, like here. So that was for slope. And here we have the grade or high grade. So just choose the place that you want to make a high grade on it. Let's see in perspective mode. And here to change the weight and length of the selected area, like this, and you will see it's consist of point like this, so you can weight the point to increase the point like this. So remove the edit point, you can change the height. You will see the point is height, and if you edit the point and select one point, for example, you can change the height of this point like this, for example, and the height of this, for example, like this. Okay, so that was for height map. As you see here, we had a height map like this. In this area you can add a trees, or you can add pool or something to this high area. And this is the slope. It's maybe contain house here and slope. So sometimes we need this topography in our land. This is the high map like this, so we can select the area that we want to add a height map. So this is a high map, it's randomly with shape, so you can choose bound like this, core like this. You can also change the weight and the height, the length and the height of this land. So just you can change the material of the design, maybe like this, and change the height and the length if you want. So let's remove these and go to the height painter. So select the area like this. So this is the height painter. It's contain a brush to drawing. This is the weight of the height and the length of the land that we want to draw in it. And you can choose the brush size like this, and the brush angle, the brush topper, brush height, the brush shape, circle, square or custom shape. And maybe you can raise or lower like this. So this is the brush. Let's see, you can increase the brush size and also the brush angle. So this is raise. So let's change the angle to see like this. Brush height as you see. So here we got a lower like this. Can change the hand. It is in minus, so you will see it is raise or lower. If you add it like this, it is will be up. So like this. And this is the eraser to erase the shape that you create. Like this and like this. And this is to make a flattened land. So let's change the height. Erase this and change the height. This is a flattened land. As you see, it is the height in minus. So let's change it to be in positive like this. We got a flatten. This is a clamp mix. So it is to mix these tools together, and this is to smooth the shape. The shape is already smooth. And this is to roughen the shape, as you see also. And if you change it to square like this, as you see, and this to erase all. So if we add a roughen, then click to smooth, you will see the shape is smoothed a little bit. So I hope the different is clear to you. When I click, it is smooth. So that was for height painter. I hope this is clear to you. So now let's move to the area creator. So we just select the area like this, for example, and here you will see the grader in the area. Here to expand the topper, and here remove the level is to expand. Here the change the amount of the height. The max is 100 and this is the height, as you see, and it's the height table like this. For example. So we can also make another high area like this. For example, as you see, and change the height taper also like this. So here we got area greater, for example. So the I will see you something here. We talk about relating wall, returning wall. So let's drawing a wall like this in this tiering and see what would happen. So this is tiering, or this is wall is under the tiering, but if we select to the cut the tiering, so this wall is cut a tiering like this. And here to reverse the cut direction like this, or like this. This is the cut distance. You can cut the height taper with this wall, for example, and this is the cut taper, as you see. And this is the cut distance, like this. And here to edit the cut angle, this is if you change the cut angle like this, as you see. And I think you don't want to change this. You don't need to change this option. And here, if you see, you can change the height of this wall to be behind this tiering or height taper, like this, for example. So the thing also that we don't talk about it in the wall is the cap. So this is the cap of the wall. You can change the cap material like this, and also you can change the height of this cap and the overhang, as you see. And if you click on the custom appearance in each view, you can change it between perspective and plan mode, as I told you before. Okay guys, so the last thing that we want to talk about it in the tiering is, let's just delete all of that like this and go to the path creator. It is to create a path in tiering like this, and make it high. So this is the height bar of your path, and you can change the height to all point like this to create a path gradient for design. For example, this is the height bar like this. So let's change the height a little bit, like this maybe, and also for this point like this, and here you will create a path grader for your design like this, for example. And this is to edit the point. You can increase the spaces like this and also like this. So that was for a height bar. You can change it as you want and as your design need. So that was for tiering object, and hope that clear to you, and see you also in the next video.